All right, I'm back with David Azizi from the law offices of David Azizi, and the last time we discussed the accident app that he had created for the Apple iPhone, and it is now the case that the iPhone is not the only smartphone on the market. So there are many Android smartphones out there, and actually there are more Android smartphones than iPhones, and David Azizi was able to recognize this very early, and he didn't just create the iPhone app, he created the Android app as well. So David, explain what the Android app will do as far as documentation for a car accident in California or really anywhere in the world.
It's basically an app that helps with, how should I say it, a person who's involved in a car accident to document everything from A to Z. A lot of times what happens, for example, in an accident, you need to get the information of the other person as far as their driver's license, their address, where the accident occurred in terms of location, because where the location is makes a difference as to whether it's going to be, for example, San Bernardino Courthouse, Riverside Courthouse, Los Angeles County Courthouse, or is it going to be some of the up north courthouses like Fresno. So there's all different courthouses in California, and depending on which location the accident occurs is key for us to know, so that way we can pursue a claim if need be as far as lawsuit with that court. It has an option, for example, for you to find tow truck drivers nearby. If you need to find out if there's any nearby hospitals, it helps with that. So it's a very useful app. And it's kind of like, as you could say, like a checklist for a person involved in an accident who doesn't know, okay, I've never been involved in an accident. What are some of the things that I need to do to make sure that I preserve the evidence that need to be preserved in order to assist with my case? It allows for you to record, it allows for you to take pictures and document them. And some of this stuff can even be forwarded over to our office directly. On the home page of it, you can even just hit a 1-800 number where we're accessible 24/7. So in case you're at the scene of the accident, you don't necessarily need to do all that stuff. You can call us and we can walk you through the whole process and tell you, okay, go to this part of the app. So I found that it's an app that's necessary because, like I said before, with the version of the Apple app that we discussed, was people would come to my office and I'm like, do you have an address of this guy who collided with you? And they're like, no, I just got his name and phone number. Well, that presented a problem for us because then we had to go and try to hire an investigator, try to locate this guy. And with names such as Jesse Wadello, we probably have a lot of luck finding that Jesse Wadello. But if you're talking about John Kim here in California, you're going to get, it's like James Smith. You're going to get numerous hits, and you're going to have to try to narrow it down. And sometimes if you're not able to locate and serve the defendant with the lawsuit, it can create problems. There's ways around it, but it can create a lot of havoc and create a lot of expense that cuts into the recovery of the case at the tail end, which is not necessary. So that's why I came up with the app, and I figured it'll help clients or potential clients document all the stuff that needs to be documented in order to bring it back. And I gave a longer description for the Android Samsung because I have one myself, and a shorter one for the Apple.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's all valuable information. There'll be a link below the video to download that app, and there will be the phone number for the law offices of David Azizi. If you have been in an accident, make sure to call and better understand how that situation will work out for you. So thank you for your time, David.
All right, thank you.